up, everyone? Tetrick85 here, and you know what day today is. Today is Retro Wednesday, and we are going to the Nintendo 64, and we are going to be playing a game called Extreme G, and it looks like it's going to be a racing game of sorts. And, obviously I've never played any N64 games. I did not grow up with that particular console, so any games that I am playing on the Nintendo 64 here on the NSL will be for the first time for me. But before we continue on, I hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, let's check out Extreme G. Made back in 1997 by Acclaim. They also made a few Mortal Kombat games. I'm also familiar with Probe. They from Alien Trilogy. But here we go, Extreme G, and of course my dogs are going nuts right now. Music's not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into this here. We have Extreme Contest, Single Player, Options, Multiplayer. Let's look at options here real quick. Okay, weapons are on, display bike. Positions, you can enter password. Okay, sound effects, music. Okay, let's see. Let's go to single player. Okay, practice mode, time trials, and shoot 'em up. Let's go with time trials. Okay, looks like we got a kind of like a Badlands area. We got like a futuristic city area. It's like some kind of underground lava type area, and we got a nightscape area. So we're gonna go ahead and try this Badlands area first. Okay, looks like I gotta unlock these. We're gonna try out this track. Okay, we got Rays. You can see the specs on the bottom right. Rana, Khan, Grimace. I like Grimace. Muga, Jolt, Mame, Apollyon. Okay, who's the most well-rounded of the bunch? Okay, let's. I'm just mainly want to look at acceleration, speed, and turns, which is the first three. Who has the best out of these? I think I'm actually gonna go with Mame here. Oh. So it's R2 that I have to hold in order to accelerate. That's okay, let's go ahead and restart because how is it? I'm already kind of like not liking the button scheme of this game. You actually have to use the shoulder button in order to get in. I'm kind of liking the looks of this area. The controls in this game aren't too terrible either, though. I've noticed a lot about the N64 games I played that maybe it's because I didn't grow up with this console, but a lot of the controls of the N64 games, in my opinion, leave much to be desired. But then again, I did not grow up with this console, so it's just a matter of not having a chance to get used to controls. But they are kind of wonky. They're kind of, I can't really say sluggish, but they are a bit different. The inputs take a bit to respond, in my honest opinion, than like the Super Nintendo and that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but okay, let's go this way. Oops. Music's not too terrible, though. I don't think it's anything I'm gonna be remembering after I play. Graphics don't look too bad. I mean, you gotta figure the N64 is a step up from the Super Nintendo. And this does give me some F-Zero vibes. I wonder how you do Titan. Okay. The B button in my Pro controller is brakes. I don't want that. How do you do drifting in this game? Like, I'm pushing the other shoulder buttons. I don't seem to be able to do any kind of drifting. But where you're gonna go? Should be ending the lap here. I mean, not a bad track, but like I said, especially the music, I don't think it's really anything that I'm gonna remember. But we're gonna go down here, we're gonna try this particular track. Let me go ahead and change vehicles where I'm at. I kinda wanna try... No. The heck? Maybe it'll let me after each one. Yeah. Let's try Grimace. I'm not expecting much out of Grimace, but we'll check it out. And we'll play the other two tracks, and then I'm gonna call it a video. I may revisit this game in the future, though. I may not. I don't know. And I kind of picked a good car for this particular stage. You can see there's like a purplish hue here. And very hazy. I wish there was a map you could see exactly what lies ahead. Oh. Excuse me, like dance club vibe with the music. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Okay, lap 2. Maybe. Yeah, lap 2. Yeah. It said great lap, so apparently I must have done something good. And this is my first ever time playing this, so... See, I like this stretch. I'm already liking this track a lot more than I did the first track. First track was kind of bland in my opinion, but this one's pretty cool. And I do like the color purple. And I'm not talking about the movie. And I think there's a book called The Color Purple too. Again, it said great lap. So apparently I must be doing really good on this particular track. Though it is, to be fair, it is basic. For the most part. So Grimace seems to be a good option in terms of vehicle. Every time I think of Grimace, I think of the purple taste bud character from McDonald's. See, I can't help but think of those bats and think of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where you go through Wario's Gold Mine and even Choco Mountain. This also gives me Talon 4 vibes a little bit from Metroid Prime. I don't know why, but... Okay, second record lap time. Okay. I'm trying to enter my name. Why can't I enter my name? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I don't want to be called Player T. Yeah, I'm gonna be called Player... Yeah. Oh, I can't rewind on this? Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna be called Player 1 because I don't know how to enter my name because this game is stupid when it comes to entering in your name. Great. But anyway, we're gonna be going to this futuristic city right here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with Khan, see what Khan is like. Okay, right away this already giving me like Blade Runner vibes. One of my all-time favorite sci-fi movies. And the sequel, in my opinion, was much better, Blade Runner 2049, even though it didn't do good in theaters. I will never understand why it didn't, because that movie was... It's actually among my top 5 favorite movies of all time. If you have not watched Blade Runner 2049, I would highly recommend it. It's definitely among the better sequels that have been made in recent memory. And of course, I'm still thinking about how awesome Alien Romulus was. And for those of you who have not watched Alien Romulus, I would highly recommend that game. That movie too, because it was absolutely... I mean, yeah, there were throwbacks to previous movies, but it did enough to feel like a totally different experience. So, if you see any reviews about the movie being a copy and paste or just a rehash, don't pay attention to them because they really have no clue what they're talking about. Either that or they just did not watch the movie, or they're just going off of pure related reviews and articles. Because if you actually watched Alien Romulus, you would know that it's not a total rehash of either of the first 2 movies. And it's also kind of one of those things too, because if I would have made it different, then people would have complained that it was too different and that it didn't feel like an Alien movie. So it's one of those in which you have to ask, what do the people exactly want? Because they're complaining because they're calling it like Alien, The Force Awakens or whatnot. They're complaining that it's too similar to the first 2 Alien movies, but yet if it was something different, then they would have complained about that. So, I mean, you can't have it both ways, folks. And of course, Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, which I will defend the sequel trilogy. I don't care what anybody says. I enjoyed the sequel trilogy. I do rank The Last Jedi as my second favorite Star Wars movie behind Empire Strikes Back. People complained about Force Awakens because they said it was a rehash of the original movie, which it wasn't. But yet they complained about The Last Jedi because it said that it didn't feel anything like Star Wars, which The Last Jedi did something different, and in my opinion, it succeeded. But we are going to go ahead, and we're going to play one final track here. Oh, looks like we're not. Okay. Did I open up another track here? No. Okay, looks like that's all we're gonna play. And we're at around the 15-minute mark anyway. This game isn't anything great, but if you practice it enough, you can have fun with this. I mean, it is a racing game. Racing games are generally really fun, but I may come back to this in the future, though. I don't know. The controls are still kind of wonky to me, and a bit the button layout seems a bit counterintuitive to me. But you never know. I may revisit this game in the future. But there we go. That is Extreme G for the Nintendo 64. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.